It is a cool spring day in Ohio, and this is my 2023 Beta 300 race edition. I've got about 4-5 hours, 120 miles on it now. I've ridden it quite a few times, and last week I rode it against my KTM 300XE, and I did a video where I said, if I can only have one bike, it's 300XE. But man, every time I ride this bike, I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. This bike is bone stock. I've not touched the power valve. I've not touched the jetting. I've ridden it at 22 degrees Fahrenheit. I've ridden it at indoor motocross. I've ridden it at outdoor motocross. I've ridden it in the trails, the woods. It just works. KYB suspension, awesome. Bone hard seat, not so awesome. Let's take it for a spin. I'm on just an open kind of ride today. And one of the things I really like about this bike is just the smoothness of the power. It's just so easy to ride. And I also found out today, I finally used the cloud switch, and it makes a pretty big difference. Never tried it. It really smooths the power out, kind of softens the hit, which can be nice for a lot of woods riding, but I generally ride it in the sunny mood because I like that. It's just the way it builds power. This KYB suspension works really well, especially on this dry, choppy conditions. It's very windy today. But you can just torque around in third. Now let's go out into the Moto track, off the Moto track into the woods. That's what I like about these 300s. I like them to do a little bit of everything. Now, one thing it just feels so good on a Beta is standing up. I'm 6'2", 190 pounds, but I don't know if it's a foot pegs or down and back, but this bike is one of the most comfortable bikes to stand up on for me. And everything's stock. Just threads between the trees on the trail. And just that super smooth power just kind of encourages you to turn the throttle. And yet the engine, second gear here, is torqued down super slow in the tight stuff. This runs amazingly clean. The agility of the front end just feels small and points into the tight stuff. You can even play a little enduro cross. And then it'll just torque down and fine traction. Ride back out onto the Moto track. Beta 300 Rideability. Thing just handles that quick steering. It just easy wheelies. As I mentioned, if I put it in the cloudy map, it definitely softens the response. You could roll into it a little harder, but I like the sunshine. So, Beta 300, listen to that, how quiet that engine is. Just runs so clean. Super simple V-Force 4 Keihin carb, mechanical power valve. They got a spacer on here in 2023 model. But KYB suspension, 2 big thumbs up. I got a little travel left there. Easy to ride power, quick handling. The 2x4 seat, I did try a Seat Concept seat. I think I'm gonna have to order one. This is okay, but man, Seat Concepts is way better. Anyhow, 2 huge thumbs up. This bike is in the running if you can only have one bike. It'd be pretty easy to just ride this one.